Hello, Sagittarius. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading for the second half of April. General reading, as always, guys. It's not going to resonate with every single person tuning in. So please do take from this whatever makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you're interested in your own personal private reading at this time, all of that info is down below in the description box. I'll include a list of all of the card decks that are used for this reading, Sagittarius. So let's dive right into it. Let's take a look and see what Spirit needs you to know right now. We're going to start off with the focus messages as we always do. And these are the two card decks that I chose. Truth Rising by Fire Witch Tarot. And then we'll grab some insights, some messages from this deck. Messages of Love Oracle cards by All Things Intuitive. So let's get right into it. Angels and Spirit Guides for Sagittarius. Cross watchers, anyone else who's been guided to tune into this reading. Let's take a look and see what your first focus message is, Sagittarius. All right, I'm guided to this one here. Power hungry. You might be dealing with somebody like that. We do have a female figure in that photo, so it could be a feminine that you're dealing with, feminine energy, who's power hungry right now. So we'll see how the rest of this reading ties into that. All right, let's go ahead and add some messages from this deck. Messages of love. Angels and Spirit Guides for Sagittarius in love and life for the second half of April. What else does Spirit need you to focus on at this time? And if you already know that you're dealing with somebody who's power hungry, Sagittarius, maybe this is coming through as a focus message to remind you that you need to take your power back. Let's grab this one. Addiction. An addiction is affecting this relationship. Very interesting. So if that resonates with you at this time, and sometimes power is an addiction that some people have. Okay, so however way that's making sense for you at this time, let's add to this and let's take a look and see how this all unfolds for you this time around, Sagittarius. We're going to start off with some insight from the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight. Angels and Spirit Guides for Sagittarius in love and life for the second half of April. What is it that Spirit needs you to know right now? What is it that you would benefit from knowing at this time? Angels and Spirit Guides for Sagittarius. Look at that, a spiritual connection, deep love, soulmate, unity. So you and this person, whoever it is that you're focused on at this time, it is coming through as a very special bond that the two of you share. But if you guys are having some issues in regard to this power struggle, power hungry energy, and if you're dealing with addictions and however way that's presenting itself, perhaps your connection at this time is being challenged somehow, whether you guys are together and going through challenges or at a distance and separation and going through challenges. We do have memories coming through, bittersweet, dwelling, reminiscing. When it comes to this partnership, these memories for me are very Six of Cups in energy. It's very nostalgic, making you feel this way, bittersweet about those memories. And there could also be some memories that you're dwelling on at this time, Sagittarius, that's tied into this spiritual connection. Whether they're good memories or not so good memories that's coming through here. But typically with the Six of Cups, which is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for some of you, it's memories of love and it's the desire to reconcile, the desire for a reunion, okay? But for now, it's coming up frozen with that frozen energy, silence, stillness, no words. So more than likely there is no communication here at this time between the two of you. But because you're spiritually connected, Sagittarius, even from a distance, I do feel you are still picking up off of each other's vibes. But for now, it's stagnant. It's frozen. or frozen in time. We have despair, falling apart, sinking, hopeless. And with the two of you at a distance or going through some challenges right now, this is how you're feeling perhaps. Like everything's just falling apart, nothing's working the way it should. And perhaps you do feel quite hopeless, that this is something that can't be saved. And that you guys are just sinking further and further down. And I just realized these 3 pictures right here is water. Okay, so again, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and just sinking deeper into this water to where perhaps you just feel like you're drowning and you can't come up for air, you know, that feeling of despair. We have lust, intensity, sexual energy, non-committal. For those of you who have certainly connected with a physical connection, that sexual relationship between the two of you, that part of it could have been wonderful and passionate and quite magnetic, but it has to be more than that. And perhaps this person just wasn't able to commit to this connection. And so we've got this shattered card coming through, damaged, brokenhearted, destroyed, because they weren't able to commit. Sagittarius, it hurt you. It broke your heart. You feel that this person has this deep connection with you. You see a future with them, but for some reason things fell apart. You guys are more than likely not communicating, not talking at this time. So all you have left for now are these memories. So let's add to this. Let's grab some insight from the Pining Rose Volume 2 Twin Flame Ascension Oracle by Calico Moon. And of course, you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That's just the name of the card deck. Angels and spirit guides for Sagittarius in love and life for the second half of April. Please bring it forward. What else does Spirit need you to know at this time, Sagittarius? Present moment. Okay, so it's important to be focusing on what's happening now, what's going on in your present life, and certainly in regard to your love life too. We do have spiritual connection falling right below that. So it's important to note that regardless of where you guys are at on this journey, there's still this connection between the two of you. Even if it is just through the fifth dimension, even if it is just telepathic communication between the two of you right now, there's this intensity that's coming through from the bond that you guys share, whether, again, you guys are at a distance from one another or going through some major challenges in your partnership. We have whispers, followed by in hiding. With these two cards in particular, I just feel that there could be some deception there tied into that. You know, when someone's whispering, they don't want you to hear what they're saying. And I just feel like someone's being dishonest, lies, deceptive, manipulative. They're hiding. You know, someone who is in hiding obviously is not wanting to be seen. That could be part of the issues that happened here that drove a wedge between the two of you. We have resonance coming through as well, which is all about synchronicities. Two people that still feel pulled to each other regardless of distance. regardless of time and how much time has passed. Even if things are falling apart in this connection, you still both are feeling drawn to this connection because you're spiritually connected. We do have vacant. Okay, so your person could certainly be feeling empty without you, or you resonate with that as well for yourself. Without this person in your life, you just feel that there's a void that they've left behind. And things are clearly off course. When it comes to this partnership, it's falling right below shattered, damaged, brokenhearted, destroyed. And what might have destroyed this partnership could have been all of these secrets, these lies, whispers, people talking behind your back. And then we have choice. Okay? Everybody's got their own free will. You both have your own choices to make when it comes to your life, when it comes to this connection, certainly. So what I'm feeling here, Sagittarius, is that you either have the choice to close the door to this chapter of your life and move forward, or you could open up a new door, a new opportunity, a new start when it comes to this person. So you have choices here that are presenting itself to you. I feel, though, because you are off course, this connection is off track right now, especially with that shattered energy and despair. It's painful. You're still healing. You're still grieving, perhaps, this broken relationship. And maybe they need time as well to be able to process everything, which is why you guys are not talking right now and things are frozen. So honor this time and just be mindful of that. Be kind to yourself and give yourself the much needed time to heal from all this. Okay, so let's add to this with some tarot. This is the palette deck by Salviadora of Eat, Read, Love. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius and love and life for the second half of April. Please bring it forward for me. We have the Empress. Okay, so divine feminine energy coming through here. And then look at this, we've got the Two of Cups. So as I mentioned earlier, with these three cards that came through first, lots of water presence there. So I can't help but pick up off of water signs for that. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. And then the Two of Cups is more water energy, which is a divine partnership here. Picking up off of that deep love and unity, that spiritual connection between you and this person. And I feel with the Empress representing the divine feminine here, this is manifestation of growth that's coming into this partnership. So even though things look really bleak right now and still healing from this broken heart and whatever happened to destroy the partnership or the connection in the 3D, because I still feel that in the fifth dimension, you guys are still connecting there. And we already have that lust card, sexual energy, very intense when it comes to the physical aspect of this connection. And the Empress could also represent sexual pleasure, fertility, pregnancy, birth. So for my feminines especially, you could certainly be a mother figure. You represent the mother figure here. So if you are thinking of a masculine, you are the mother of their children for some of you guys. This is promise of future success here. Okay, so it's interesting how it's falling right below present moment. So yes, it's important to focus on what's happening now, But with the Empress representing what the future can bring, and which is very positive in nature, it's looking promising. You know, it's good. And with the Two of Cups right next to it, there's a chance ultimately that you guys can work this out. We do have the Knight of Wands right after that. Knights bring in motion, which is good, because if something's frozen, there's not a whole lot of movement there. So this Knight of Wands will be able to create motion and movement in the partnership to get you guys out of that stuck, frozen energy. And it's interesting too, because the Knight of Wands is fire, okay? To melt all of that frozen energy. The Knight of Wands is full of energy, passion, lust, adventure. And there we are with that lust reference. That's what this Knight represents. So I feel they're highly attracted to you first and foremost. And fire represents your own energy here, Sagittarius. So this could represent you, especially if you happen to be masculine. You definitely pick up off of the passion and the sexual fiery energy between you and this person. And you want that again. You want to be able to communicate and to talk and interact with your person. We have the Hangman coming through. Okay, so the Hangman is here to offer a new perspective, to offer enlightenment, which is good, because despair and shattered are very dark in energy, and the Hangman is here to offer enlightenment, healing, to leave behind what needs to be left behind in the past, because it's a done deal. You can't go back and change what happened in the past anyway. So it's time to let go of that. The Hangman is also about surrender and self-sacrifice. But ultimately, it's letting us know here that whatever tension, challenges, obstacles that you guys had to endure, that's phasing out. You're heading more towards a better direction in your life and in this partnership. You got to let go of what is no longer serving a purpose. And by doing that, you're truly allowing yourself the opportunity to make room to receive more and to receive a better in your life and in your love life. So, part of this healing truly is to leave the past behind. We do have the Devil card right after it. The Devil typically represents Capricorn. It's also tied into obsession, addictions, which is already coming through from that focus message. So I feel part of the issue here for some of you guys is you had a partner who had some addictive behavior, codependency towards alcoholism, drug abuse. They could have been a sex addict, whatever it is. Because addictions come in many forms. So however way that presented itself in your particular situation, the Devil card is backing up that focus message of addiction. And if this person is willing to put in the work to overcome those challenges, then that'll get you guys back on track. That'll help create movement out of that frozen energy to move forward. Because part of the Devil energy, Sagittarius, is that they still love you. They're still obsessed with you. They're still thinking about you, focused on you. They know perhaps that they lost you, but they want you back. They definitely want to come back into your life. They still feel so intensely drawn to you. And what I'm feeling too from this power hungry focus message that came through is part of the struggles with that for your person possibly is that if they're dealing with addictions, perhaps there was a time when the addictions won out and they didn't feel strong enough to overcome that. And maybe during this time of separation, they have worked through that issue to be able to find the strength and power within themselves to actually win and overcome that. To overcome the energy of the devil and make it through. We have the King of Coins right after that, which is the King of Pentacles. That's Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So another reference to Capricorn here for some of you guys. Part of the lesson that the King of Pentacles teaches us is that there is no reward without risk. You got to go for it. Take that leap of faith to be able to create opportunities for yourself. Face your fears and walk through it anyway. Don't be afraid to fail. As long as you can pick yourself right back up, go for it. It's all boiling down to how you choose to invest your time. So invest it wisely, especially for my masculines coming through as this King of Pentacles. Especially for my feminines, Sagittarius, if this is you and you're focused on a masculine who's coming through as the King of Pentacles, in order to get you guys back on track, they need to create action towards movement here. And I feel ultimately there's a really good chance that that can happen, but you also have it within you, Sagittarius, to be able to create movement towards your person. So if you guys can actually work together to thaw the energy of this frozen card right there, that message right there, if you can collaborate and work as a team, work together, this is salvageable here, guys. This can be fixed, I feel. Look at this. Here we are with the Ten of Cups. Fantastic. Followed by the Lovers. I love it. Okay, so the Ten of Cups, more water energy, believe it or not. The Lovers card typically represents Gemini energy. And the Ten of Cups is beautiful. It's happiness. Letting you know you have the capability of finding happiness with this person. Once again, Sagittarius. This is fulfillment right here. This is your dream coming true when it comes to this partnership. And I do love how we have this card coming through, choice, because the Lovers card is about making a choice when it comes to your love life. And if you're dealing with a Gemini in particular, perhaps they know they have to make a choice when it comes to this partnership. But it does represent that deep love, that spiritual connection, a deep spiritual union and attraction that two people have towards one another. And it's interesting too, because the Lovers card is tapped into sexuality, lust, and a strong sexual union as well. So again, that part of it, that part of your connection is very passionate, very magnetic, very erotic. I mean, it's very spicy. You know, that part of it is great. But out of the bedroom, it has to be just as great. And that's perhaps something that you need to work on for both of you to work on. And I feel it's possible. You've got the Ten of Cups coming through here to get you guys back on track. Still feeling so drawn to one another. Okay, so let's add to this with the romance angels. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius and love and life for the second half of April. Please bring it forward. What else do we need to know here? Stay optimistic about your love life, Sagittarius. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Absolutely. Believe that this Ten of Cups is possible. Have faith in the connection. You have the Two of Cups coming through here, telling you that this is a divine partnership right here. Let your friends help you is coming up next. Ask for and accept support from others. This could be friends, this could be family, people who have your back. They're there for you. You don't have to be going through these struggles all by yourself. If you're feeling this energy of despair, feeling shattered and brokenhearted and destroyed by what happened here, eventually I do feel you guys are going to work it out. But right now, if what you're going through is heavy and dark and painful, turn to your friends to vent, to lean on. They're there for you. Yes, you deserve love. We do have Cupid's arrow in that photo, especially for my feminines. Who's going to be on the receiving end of that arrow? And you know who it is. It's your person. Honeymoon coming through as well. This particular card reads, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And if you guys have planned a trip, for those of you with this Ten of Cups energy, I feel marriage is certainly possible. Honeymoon, vacation, just being able to enjoy each other's company, coming back together. So that's certainly a potential here. I'm not surprised to be seeing this, considering we started off with the addiction card, and then we've got the Devil card coming through, all tied into addictions. And that's exactly what this card represents. So that's a third reference to addictions here in this reading, Sagittarius. This is part of the reason why you guys had to go into separation. And then we've got chemistry. Not surprised to see that. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, with the Lovers card represented here, and starting off with the spiritual connection, deep love, soulmates, and unity. Not surprised to see that. And I know that you still feel that chemistry with this individual. All right, Sag. So let's go ahead and grab some dialogue messages for the both of you, whoever it is that you're focused on for this reading. So I'm guided to pull some insight from the Divine Love and Separation deck by Fire Witch Tarot. So these cards are going to represent what it is that your person wants to say to you. And then we'll grab some dialogue from a separate deck that'll come through for you. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius in love and life, second half of April. What is it that your person needs to say to you? If they had the opportunity, what would they want to say to you? Let's grab the bottom. All right. What do they want to say to you? Okay. All right. We have reminder. Remember that love is not jealous nor boastful. And perhaps that was an issue. Jealousy, power hungry. So this is a reminder that they want to convey at this time. Next message is reassurance. You will always have a place in my heart. And maybe you really needed to hear that, Sagittarius. Next message. We both need to purge past toxicities out of our system. And for some of you, it's tied into these addictions. For others, it's something else tied into your energy that you need to purge it out, release it. Don't be carrying burdens of the past with you. Let it go. Leave it in the past. Next message. Try to think of this as a very long vacation away. Is that not interesting? Considering we do have this honeymoon card talking about a holiday time together, a vacation of sorts. Try to think of this as a very long vacation away from each other. And with everything else going on around the world with whole social distancing and stay at home, I mean, it's almost forced upon us to be able to just spend time away from people. And this is what your person is coming through, letting you know. Last card, confident our connection will never be broken. Look at that. Exactly, because you guys are spiritually connected, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's add to this with some additional dialogue from you now. This is the Counterpart Connections. It's a brand new deck, so I'm still struggling with the title. Counterpart Connections by Divine Essentials. Angels and Spirit Guides for Sagittarius in love and life for the second half of April. All right, so this is you now, Sag. Giving you the opportunity to speak up here. Angels and Spirit Guides for Sagittarius, please bring it forward. Please bring it forward at this time. Whoops. Okay, there we are. Second one. Let's grab 3 more. Bring it forward, Sag. What is it that you want to say? Let's grab 2 more. Okay, let's grab the bottom card. Okay. What is it that you want to say now? Giving you the opportunity to speak up, Sagittarius. First card. I'm afraid of the love I have for you. It consumes me. And remember, that could be tied into those addictions, obsessions. Next card. I'm doing my best to become who you need. I want to be the one who gives you everything. This is coming from you. Perhaps there was a time when you were unable to give this person everything, okay? Part of the growth and healing that's happening here is allowing you to be able to do that. And maybe you just need time to be able to get to this point. Next message. I have no idea how to deal with my emotions. Never mind yours. So maybe you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed at this time. Next one. This entire situation drives me insane. Again, more overwhelmed energy, just feeling just overloaded with everything that's going on between you and this person. And you might also be losing a little bit of patience here to be able to see movement or even hear from this individual. Especially if you're feeling nostalgic, having these memories of love and just really wanting them back in your life. And I feel, obviously, with the 10 of Cups being represented here, Sagittarius, that's a really good chance that it's going to happen. Lastly, I crave you, the touch of your hand, the look in your eyes, every single piece of you. I need to have you again. Okay? And that's because without this person in your life, Sagittarius, I do feel, picking up off of this vacant card, I feel that without them in your life, you just feel empty. That there is this vacant energy, that void that they have left behind. And based off of what's coming through here, I do feel that you will be given the opportunity to come back together and to work on this partnership. But it's interesting how we have 3 references to addictions, and that needs healing, that needs to be addressed in order to move beyond that challenge and get past that. That's coming through for some of you. Of course, that doesn't apply to everybody. All right, guys. So let's add to this with some insight from the Journey of Love deck. This is also by Divine Essentials. I love this deck, and let's go ahead and take a look and see what Spirit needs you to know at this time. So choose whichever one you're guided to accept by way of these messages that are coming through. Angels and Spirit Guides for Sagittarius on this journey of love. For Sagittarius, where are you at when it comes to this partnership? We have 47, eternity, eternally yours. Look at that. Spiritual connection, unity. You see a future with this person. And I feel it's mutual. I do feel that. This is the next card. Thank you for being you, my light in the darkness. Illuminate, number 3. So if any of these numbers are of significance to you, and 47 breaks down to 11. Number 3. We also have this card coming through. I need you to tell me what to do. Dominating, okay? Again, very sexual in energy, lust, intense, passionate. They could also be very dominating, certainly in the bedroom, but also out of it. They're coming through, or you're coming through saying, I need you to tell me what to do. Last one, we have protection, number 8. I just want to keep you safe and warm. And it's interesting considering, again, everything that's going on throughout the world. Of course, our main priority is to stay safe. They want to be able to protect you, Sagittarius. Keep you safe and warm. So very intimate moments here between the two of you is what they want to recapture. And I just happened to glance at the bottom of the deck. Look at that. The love is still here. You know, I love you. And it says nostalgic. And that is what the memories card is all about. They're feeling very nostalgic about this partnership. Okay? So let's go ahead and grab some insight from the Love Compass Oracle to give us the overall energy of this connection. And again, take whichever one of these resonates with you. We'll grab 3 cards from here. Angels and Spirit Guides for Sagittarius. In love and life for the second half of April. What else does Spirit need you to know at this time? The overall energy for this connection. We have faith. Next card is commitment, followed by retreat. Okay? So let's start with this. Have faith. Trust in the decisions you've made regarding this situation or relationship. You are on the right path for you at this moment. Have more faith in the direction that you're going towards and take a leap of faith towards new beginnings. The right doorways will be opened and revealed to you. Is that not perfect considering this is coming through? The right doorway is here for you, Sagittarius. All you have to do is choose wisely. Have faith that ultimately the choice that you're going to make is the right one. We also have commitment coming through. You are attracting a lifelong commitment, a life partner, or a soul flame. This is the one you'll choose to spend this lifetime with. This could be an engagement, a sacred union, or renewal of vows. A current relationship could be propelled forward. See? You guys have the potential to recommit towards one another. That's awesome. So have faith, stay optimistic. Commitment is possible here. 10 of Cups. And we have retreat. This is a time for soul reflection and soul searching. A period or phase of quiet is needed. Take time off to work on healing and recharging. Find clarity by spending some time in nature. And I feel for some of you, this is what is needed in order to continue your healing journey. I really do feel that that's something that is much needed here for some of you guys. Okay, so whichever one of those resonates with you at this time, Sagittarius. All right, guys, so let's close this out with some final thoughts from the angels. Healing messages from the angels, Sagittarius. Angels and Spirit Guides for Sagittarius in love and life for the second half of April. Please bring it forward. We have trust. See? You got to have faith, trust. We've got so many cards talking about that. Stay optimistic about your love life. Trust, have faith. It's all ultimately going to work itself out. And all you need to do is trust in the process, trust in what the angels and your spirit guides are communicating to you. We have spiritual growth, again, tapped into your spirituality, your faith, your trust in the angels. It's all coming through here. Again, listening to the angels, listening to the messages that you're being given, even intuitively. Support. All 4 of these messages coming through here for you, Sagittarius, is all about angelic support here. They're watching out for you. They are protecting you, offering you love, guidance, healing. It's all here. Trust your instincts, trust your gut, listen to the messages that are being conveyed to you. They're watching out for you, guiding you to make sure that you are on the right path, not only in your love life, but in your life as well, Sagittarius. Okay, guys, so that's what I have for you this time around. Whatever part of this reading resonated with you, I do hope that it helped you out. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading at this time, all of that information is down below in the description box. And I'll be back real soon, guys, with more readings for you. Take care. Bye-bye.